I think I'm one of those guys who doesn't realize when a girl is flirting with them. I'll be like, hey, how's it going? And they'll be like, oh my god, it's Chase. Shoulder. Sexy shoulder. And I'll just be like, so, how's the weather? Okay, I think I might have over-exaggerated that a little bit, but that's pretty much how every day of my life goes. Like, I talk to a girl, and I think I might be flirting with them, but it's kind of hard to tell. So, I'm thinking of ways to tell if a girl is flirting with you. Step one. So if you go up to a girl and they're like, hey, do you wanna do some things? Do you wanna see Tom Cruise's new movie with me? I'm kind of telling you that is flirting. If you don't understand that, you must be stupid. Or you're just insane. Yeah, you're insane. Another step for man is when a girl is flirting with you, you'll be the one they're looking at the most. They'll be like, there'll be like a huge group. Just pretend these two are different people, and this one over here is the girl. They won't be looking at this one. They'll be looking at you the whole time. Just you. They'll be looking at you so much that your friends will be like, hey, hey, hey. You know the white bitch. She likes you. And I'll be like, oh hell no, that's not true. And then they'll be like, yeah, she does, but she's not white. Anyway, these aren't really steps. Step three. They'll laugh at any joke you say, no matter how retarded you sound. They'll laugh at every joke. You'll be like, hey, do you know what a chicken crossed the road? And be like, oh why? Because I told it to. And they'll be like, ha 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 ha. And then you'll be like, you see my master sword? And they'll be like, ha ha ha. And you'll be like, they'll be stuck in this pedestal's time. And you'll be like, ha ha ha. Step 4. If a girl is flirting with you, they'll try their best to touch you. They'll touch you over there, 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 over there. They'll also try the best to be nerdy, if you're a nerd, just in case you're a nerd. I'm a nerd. I'm expecting you to be a nerd. If you weren't a nerd, you wouldn't be watching this video at all. You wouldn't even know about me. Besides my friends. They're nerds. Some of them. Anyway, this step is, they'll try to be nerdy for you. You'll be like, oh dude, what's your favorite Pokemon? And they'll be like, what's the favorite Pokemon I know? What's the Pokemon I know? What's the Pokemon? Pikachu! And you're like, oh yeah, that's a good one. What's the stats? And they're like, what's the stats? What's the stats? What's the stats? Cheese. Yeah, that's correct. My favorite Pokemon is Snorlax. Because he's fat. And his milkshake brings all the boys to the yard and they're right. It's better than yours and they're right. It's better than yours, I can teach you. But I have to charge my milkshake brings all the...
Gross.
Last but not least, they'll watch Game of Thrones just for you. They'll talk about how King Joffrey is a faggot. No offense, he's a good actor. The actor of him is a good actor, but I hate the character. It's just...
The bodies hit the...
Well, that's the end of today's video, and I don't care if none of this helped you. It doesn't help me. It doesn't help anyone in Mexico, or in New Zealand, or in Australia, or in Mexico. Mostly Australia, but it doesn't help anyone from anywhere. Actually, you probably got less confident in your confidence. You're not motivated to do anything. You're not gonna flirt with any more girls because you're gonna act like a total retard because of this video. But to tell you the truth, I got nothing. I am not a saint. Okay, yeah. I, I, I don't understand what you're trying to tell me.